Hi, I'm Ethan. Welcome to my channel, and today I actually have a recommendation, and this one is from Shirley. So shout out to Shirley. Thank you. We're gonna do Avriel and the Sequoias, 4:15. Now, I have heard most of Avriel and Sequoia's songs. However, I'm fairly certain I haven't heard this one. So I'm really excited to get into it. Let's go.
Quarter past 4 and I'm feeling alright. I'd love to close my eyes, but I can never rest my mind. Thinking where I'm going to and where I've been, while 1,000 other worries are floating in the wind. And I can't keep them all away, but it turns out fine. It turns out fine.
Okay, so right off the bat, this is a tone from Avi that is unique. He's a little bit higher in his register, and I think it sounds really great. And second, the song could be me. Like, Avi and I have anxiety and depression in common. So I know that feeling of your mind just going and going and going a million directions all at the same time. Some thoughts are just random and they go through and then they float away, and it's just worries and reflection and obsession over just everything. And it's not fun. You don't like it, you don't want to do it, and it's easy to say, well, just stop. But that, like for someone with that kind of anxiety, it's not that easy. They don't stop. And it never stops. You have to learn to work around it. And it is the worst at night, especially if you want to sleep and you can't because your mind just goes and goes and goes. I have so many nights like that. But like he's saying, after the night, the morning comes, and it's fine. It ends up being fine. It's a new day. You made it. You made it through the night, and it's fine. Maybe it's not good, maybe it's not great, but you're alive and you're okay. It's fine. I have a feeling this one's gonna get right into me.
And I can't keep them all away, but it turns out fine. It turns out fine.
gorgeous shots of nature and just beauty of the woods and the water and the flowers. To me, that's just, you know, it's these flashes, especially Avi uses nature a lot. He's a nature lover. We also have that in common. I feel like me and Avi, you know, we could be BFFs, you know. Hit me up. I actually am in Nashville sometimes, so, you know, love to get together. We go to Vinyl Tap, saw that YouTube video. Wanted to go there last time I was in Nashville, didn't get a chance. But Avriel, if you watch this video and you want to grab a beer with me sometime when I'm in Nashville, please get a hold of me and we will set that up. And that will be the best day ever in my life. I would love to just talk music and life with you. Oh my gosh. And yes, this is me imagining that Avi is gonna watch my video. Why not? I'm dreaming big, okay? Oh, back to this video though. These gorgeous shots, and it's just, it feels like, what am I trying to say? They represent the things that make it okay. Like you get to the morning and you step outside and you're in nature. Well, at least he is where he lives. I wish. But I get the idea. You know, you step outside and you see the grass and the flowers and the trees and the water, and you can just breathe. And those are the kind of things that you can really connect to and be like, okay, whew, I'm grounded, I'm okay. And it's a beautifully shot video. It's mesmerizing, and it's just, especially when it gets really close to his face and it feels like he's just looking right at you, and it's kind of intimate, not in like a romantic way, but in like a vulnerable way. You can see what he's feeling in his eyes. They're really expressive, and it just captures that emotion even more.
Never really thought I'd get to see this day, where my heart is in the future, while my body rides the wave.
I'm sorry. I want to stay in the spirit of the song, but then Avi has to come up here looking like that, and I just have to stop for a second and be like, I want that outfit. Also, he looks good. He looks so good. Anyway, I was gonna say, obviously you're looking like a snack. It didn't seem right for the video. Probably gonna just keep that. But he does. Oh my god. Here I go crushing again. I can't help it. I didn't even hear what he said, so let's just go back. And his eyes are, oh man. He is so gorgeous. I just can't, okay? I can't get over it. Maybe, we'll see. Let's check it in like a year and see how over it I am. Let me know. Okay, let's go.
Never really thought I'd get to see this day, where my heart is in the future, while my body rides the wave.
Okay, so I joked over some serious lyrics. Um, Serious lyrics that I feel. Cause when you're down really low and you're not sure if you're gonna make it to tomorrow. You thought you ever got to a point where like you're surprised you made it this far alive kind of thing? I've been there. And you're just your heart um your heart is in the future is just that's where your hope is. Like you can't have it yet. You can't have what your heart wants until you have to kind of meet it there. Because right now you're going through the motions. You're just riding through life. You're trying to get out of this pit. And yeah, I've been there. Like you're like, wow, I'm still here. Okay, I guess I'll keep going. And the only thing that's keeping you going is that thought of the future and that it's gonna be better someday. And that's where your heart is, and you have to meet it there somehow.
Thankful every day I get to rise again. When my eyes start to open as the sunlight warms my skin. And I have troubles every day, but it turns out fine. It turns out fine. And I fight to keep them all away, but it turns out fine. It turns out fine.
This song is like a lullaby. That light at the end, I feel like when he was walking there at the end, his eyes look kind of like empty and flat, a little bit like he's just zombified, not there. And then he walks and he sees a light and he's like, oh, a light, and he goes towards it. And it looks like there's that little bit of hope in his eyes at that point. And he goes towards the light. And I feel like that represents that light at the end of the tunnel that I was talking about. Once you can finally see it, there's that hope, and you can, when you get there, there's lots of tunnels and lots of lights. But specifically, like depression, anxiety, when you learn to manage it, and there's that period where you're working towards it and you're not there yet, and you just have to keep working at it. and you're not even feeling it yet. Maybe your heart's not even in it. You're using whatever you can to get you through the day. But you see it. You see each day that you're getting further. And eventually that light is there and you can go towards it and meet that better day where things are better. And in the meantime, just keep going, because no matter what your stupid brain keeps telling you, it ends up fine in the end every time. I mean, just if you're gonna look back and see, that everything so far has ultimately turned out fine. Maybe. That's not true for everyone, unfortunately. But it's still a good message of hope and light, and just beautifully delivered. And I feel like this is almost like a lullaby you could really listen to as you're trying to sleep, that you just borrow hope from to get you through that night onto the next day, that it'll be okay. Okay, well, that's it for this video. Thank you for joining me. If you have any more recommendations, please link them in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.